All right, and so now switching topics, give us some tips for real estate agents. We know a lot of real estate agents are trying to build communities and stay in contact with people. What tips do you have for an agent that is trying to build an online community, and what does it take to be successful?
Awesome. Okay, so my biggest piece of advice would be to infuse your personality into that online community. So people are really drawn to personalities. They want to know you. They want to know that you're not perfect. They want to know just really who you are. And it's really easy to look at other community groups and go, okay, well, they're successful. What are they doing? I'm going to do exactly what they're doing. But it's disingenuous. People read through that so quickly. So that would be my idea. I think another tip would be get your face out there, right? You can comment and post, get your face out there. Use video. Video is something that really worked and helped us grow our group. And then understand that it's not going to happen overnight. You can't build an online community overnight. It takes time and it takes persistence. So at first, say you're growing a community group from the beginning, you're not going to see all that interaction. Like, you're going to be the one in charge of content, and it's exhausting. But it's one of those things you have to do over and over and over and over. And then all of a sudden, like for us, it was like, wow, people are actually helping with content. People are posting. And so once you see that transition, like, it still kind of gives me chills because we didn't think we'd get anyone to even join the group. And so people are actually engaged. It was like the coolest thing ever. So it's one of those things you're not going to see the fruits of your labor. If you're in real estate, you know that from just selling houses. You don't sell a house as soon as you get your real estate license. And same thing, just keeping it going, and keeping a theme through your group, right? So I talked about like your personality, but keep a theme through your group, and so it kind of has the feeling, and it's a reflection of who you are. And I think people are really drawn to that.
So we know that you and Mike are full. Don't hurt yourself.
Getting tangled.
We know that you and Mike are full-time real estate agents. So how, obviously you don't want to be, you didn't build a community by saying, hey, we're realtors.
True.
How do you infuse your real estate brand into the community without being that traditional sales pitchy real estate agent?
Yes, that is a great question, because we talked about that. We wanted people to know what we did, but we didn't want to like just to be super selly and like shove it down people's throat. So the first 6 months of starting the group, we never once mentioned that we were in real estate. It was kind of, when we were doing the videos, the first thing we did is kind of at the end, we did like a short little infomercial, knowing that people usually don't watch the videos till the end, but just kind of putting it out there. It was almost like, testing the water a little bit,
right.
And just gauging kind of the feedback we'd get from people. Like, were they like, oh my gosh, just another realtor? Like, if I had $1 every time someone said that, I'd be rich. But so it's just really testing the water and not trying to be super obnoxious about it. And then as time went on, just, oh, by the way, did you know we're in real estate? And another way, it was really good to network with businesses, because my biggest thing, and actually KW is this way, it's service first and then sales second. And so just really offering that value to the community and saying, hey, this is what we're going to do. We weren't charging for anything. We're just going to do a video and spotlight you, because if you're successful, then the community is going to be successful. The more successful small businesses, it's like a trickle down to the community. And so then we just work with businesses. And, hey, by the way, did you know that we're actually full-time realtors? Oh gosh, I didn't know that. So then they have employees that are potentially looking for a home, family members, things like that. So rather than really push it through the community, we pushed it through probably more businesses. Almost like a networking kind of idea. So yeah, so we just and as time goes on, we kind of talk about real estate more. And now it's been a great vehicle for advertising our listings, and that's been really fun. We do guess the price contest. So it's a way of saying, hey, instead of saying, if you're looking to buy or sell a home, call me, because that's what everybody says. So then we thought, how can we get the community involved? So now with a new listing, we'll post it with beautiful pictures, thank you, and say guess the price. And whoever comes closest without going over will win a $25 gift card to a local Gilbert business. And so then we're getting people talking about real estate. It's fun for them. It's a game, and there's a prize at the end. So who doesn't want to play?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's something that you guys do great at, is the creativity and how the engagement, because, hey, I would guess the price for a $25 gift card.
It's funny. I have people like texting me like, hey, I have a bet going with my husband. I promise I won't enter, but is it this much? It's just a way to make it fun, and get people. And that's the thing with engagement. We've been really big on, and this is probably going off topic maybe, but on giveaways, same thing. Like, offer something to people, you know, don't make it all about you and what can you gain from doing an online community, but how can you really help? Like, how can you make a difference in small businesses, or how can you make a difference in just people's lives and making something fun? And so for us, it was like, let's do giveaways and not making it too hard to win, right? Not making people have to jump through hoops or everything, because nobody has the attention span for that. And so just doing a giveaway, like, hey, you know, $25, $50, comment, tag a friend, share the post. And it's like, okay, well, I will take 2 seconds to do that and maybe I'll win. Like, it's not asking too much of people, I think, but still getting that momentum in the group has been fun.